And we are live. And I say that because in the studio here today, we have a special guest. And our special guest happens to be Brandi from American Document Services. How are you doing this morning, Brandi?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing really, really good. Now, Brandi, first off, what does American Document Services do?
Well, we do document destruction, document storage, and imaging.
And actually, I believe that we are here to talk about document destruction, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. You guys have a shredding event coming up.
We do on November 11th on Veterans Day.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question because this is always something we know that some documents are very important to keep for a while. A lot of business documents, perhaps medical documents, everything else like that. But what do we do when we don't need to keep those documents anymore? Because that has a lot of personal information that could be used against you if someone were to get their hands on it, right?
That's right. You need to destroy them, and you need to bring them to us to destroy them.
That she's got the smile on her face because you need to bring it to us to destroy them. We'll create some sort of anime opening for that. You can destroy all your documents. No, and what kind of documents are we looking at making sure that we don't get and nobody gets their hands on?
Well, anything that has personal information that can be stolen, your medical records, bank statements, anything that might have, your name, address, bank account number, social security number, date of birth, things like that can get to the hands of identity theft.
I mean, even something like old bills.
Absolutely.
That you have because they have account information on there or anything else like that. And the cool thing is that if you do need to keep those or you want to keep those, that's another service that ADS has is be able to go ahead and digitize some of those files so that you can keep them without taking up space, right?
That's right. And if you don't want to digitize, we can store them in boxes for you at our location too.
Which is a secure location.
It is.
Right now you hold this event, the Shred event, every year. And this year it's going to be on November 11th, which is going to be Friday, right?
Yes.
And so if you have documents that are sitting there, you have documents or boxes full of stuff that you just need to get rid of, but you don't want to just throw it in the trash because that's a bad thing with all of that personal information. Then they're going to come out and get those shredded. Do we know where we're doing the shred day?
We're doing it at our location on November 11th, and that is for personal documents. If there's businesses that needs things shredded, they need to contact our office.
Okay, how would they contact your office then?
575-647-0060.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. So there you go. The very important thing to go ahead and get done when you're talking about all of your documents that you have. And once again, for personal documents, you got the shred day coming up on November 11th. Businesses, they can go ahead and contact you about some of the services that they have. And I think we've just about covered that. Is there anything else that you wish to talk about? Destroying more documents or anything else?
Just do it. Don't let your personal information get into the hands of the wrong people.
That's a good way to go ahead and get that done. So once again, thanks a lot for coming in, Brandi. And get ready for Shred Day coming up on November 11th.